Good. How's it going, everybody? Can you tilt this up a little bit? That's like a lot. Well, I think that's probably fine. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another Netrunner night. You know, it's Sunday night. We're gonna play some card games, and my dog is going to continue to abandon and not hang out with me. But it's fine. It's nothing I'm gonna take personal. So, hope everyone's had a good week and is ready to finish it with some good old Netrunner. Actually, still haven't gotten around to playing throughout the week as much as I normally want to, but I think it's still simply a consequence of other things taking up my time. So I haven't had a chance to look online and see what seemed interesting to play or brew anything new up. But I do have a deck that I've had in the bank for a while, so we can go ahead and play that one tonight. So it should be fun. Should be a good time. In the meantime, I did see a couple things happened. There were six? Yes, six. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 7. There were 7 tournaments yesterday, and I remember looking when I woke up. I was like, oh boy, it's the July AMT, so maybe there'll be some neat things coming out of that one. And Netrunner DB was down for like most of the day, so I was looking and I was like, oh, no one's uploaded any of their deck lists yet. I wanted to see if there was anything interesting that got played. And then I go and I look and there's just like nothing being uploaded. Not that I expect everyone to upload a deck list or anything, but I was like, wow, there's not like a whole lot to look at. Oh, here we go. Let's filter it back to standard. Okay, yeah, it was 6 standard tournaments, and they have the Neo format getting a bit of love, which is pretty cool. I haven't looked into the format myself, but it seems like a good time. Maybe it'll be fun to check out when some new cards drop. So, yeah, before we hop into some games, let's just go ahead and do a quick look down the list, see what we have going on. Canadian West Nationals happened over in Vancouver, which is pretty sweet. And yes, this is the one. Guys, there are 3 boats here right at the top. I actually still have not played Ob, and as like a Wayland diehard, I feel like I have let down my faction of choice, and that I need to now. I need to know what this deck is. I want to see it, and I want to know what's going on with this dang boat. Let's see what's going on there. That's still weird, or like still awkwardly high, but not like the biggest deal or anything. I don't know. The thing is, like, the camera position bothers me more than it should. Like, it doesn't really matter, but anyway. Let's see what else. Yeah, the boat, and then just Hoshiko right at the top. Oh my gosh, there's so much Hoshiko in this list. You know, if I was gonna be able to make it out to Nats, I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll play Smoke. Smoke's a lot of fun. Smoke is very cool, or maybe that kit deck I played last week with an Inversificator, where I didn't realize until the last game what the gimmick was. Or just going with Grey Tongue, because S is fun. I was like, oh yeah, maybe I'll play one of those. No, just, you know what? If I want to try hard, get real sweaty about placing well, maybe I should go ahead and just play Hoshiko. And I know Hoshiko actually plays top at AMT, which let's go ahead and take a look at that one. And I love, oh no, it wasn't AMT, it was the Liverpool CO, because I remember seeing those deck lists on NRDB. So, need to check out what's going on with Spark Agency, because I've had some bad time running into that deck. But it's nice to see Outfit, up here, doing well. And then 7 more straight at the top. Wow, it's like Max left, right? And then Hoshiko just filled those shoes, because I remember, actually no, I think I was listening to the Flashpoint Data and Destiny rotation video that Isengrin put out, and I think Max has been like around for a while and very strong, but just didn't get around to like winning worlds or something. I'll have to listen to the rest of the podcast. I still haven't gotten around to it. Let's see. There's also, Houston, more Ob. Oh, and we have some S's up here at the top. That's nice. Oh, and we have a Jemison. I wonder if it's XCam's list. I want to see what's going on with this Jemison too. Quite like the ID. Like, I'm trying to figure out what ID I'll probably switch to. And I'm sure I'll give the ones that are coming out in the new cycle a try for sure. But I've been thinking about, you know, SSO or Jemison, depending on what feels more comfortable. In the meantime, let's see. Oh, a Sable at the top here. That's pretty cool. Let's see, Texhico. This was first at July AMT and second at Liverpool CO. Which CO is this? Okay, yeah, this is the Liverpool one. Okay. Smoke down here. Nah, that's a shame. Hate to see it. Okay, it seems like NRDB is still being super crazy slow with trying to load stuff, so I'm gonna grab my keyboard. As y'all can probably see, I still have my giant racing wheel over here, and I accidentally muted myself. I don't even know how I did that. Just go ahead and fix that. There we go. That's better. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I know NRDB is back up, but it still seems like it's pretty slow. Because I was trying to look at some decks earlier, but it's all good. Anyway, here is what we're going to be playing tonight. And this is actually based off of, or I guess inspired from, other versions of SSO that my boy Not Again in our local meta showed to me. Beat my ass real like, oh my gosh, like it was a rough time when I was playing against this deck at first. And then from what I understand, Not Again had played against another person, and that's what got him playing the deck as well. So it's SSO Industries, which I had not played until I took a look at this deck, which is when your turn ends, you may choose a piece of ice with no advancement tokens on it. If you do, place one advancement token on it, on that piece of ice for each event point on all installed face-up agendas. So in last rotation, I imagine, this might have had a little more oomph because you had more face-ups. Currently, there is Cityworks Project and Oaktown Renovation. And you have some ways to flip over a agenda, which like we would do with SDS, but it's kind of a niche card to draw, so I don't know if we'd actually want to run it. And I know there are a couple different versions of this deck right now in like the current standard format on NRDB, and historically it's gotten some love. Like there's a version I saw, I think Diogene posted one that uses News Team to force 2 tags and then just scores or goes for a flat line with end of the line, which looks pretty good. This is not that deck. This one instead is just going to some I guess cards that I like. I like Wall to Wall. Wall to Wall is really solid. Just to because you're probably only gonna have one asset on the board unless you have a regolith that you're slowly pinging away at. So you can get a bunch of these, which is always nice, and also a good way to get an advancement token on ice to round out like Pharos or Hordem to get the 3-pointers that they need, or Mausoleus. Money, the big 2 cards, and I'm probably running too much influence for them, is I have 3 of Narrow Spike for scoring agendas out to go for a flatline, and 3 of Punitive Counterstrike, which in this economy, I don't know if that's good bang for your buck when it comes to influence, since runners have like a pretty good way to just get cash, which in a way kind of relates to running a virus, because I never want them to take 5 counters off of him because that's so much money. So we'll see. Let me check something real quick. Okay, we'll just let the camera be for a second until it figures itself out. So, 16 pieces of ice, which might actually be too low. Hold on, let me try to see if I can get the camera to fix itself. 1 sec. No? Is it? Okay, it's definitely just having trouble focusing on me. Honestly, I think that happened last stream too. So we'll just let it be for now. But in the meantime, yeah, so 16 pieces of ice, 6 barriers, 7 code gates. Message Chestfo is nice to load up because then you don't have to worry about having to spend your turn putting counters on it. And then Colossus is nice when you're able to get it upgraded. But it feels like being able to trigger the SSO ability to get those counters is pretty good. So that's what we're aiming for here. All right, yeah, here we go. So there's a few decks here in the current standard meta that we could take a look at. All right. In the meantime, though, have the deck up here on NRDB. So let's go ahead and we can set up a game for it real quick, and we can get that ball rolling. Okay, play. Corp. Oh, we're doing standard. And the camera fixed itself. Hooray! So, in the meantime, what's everyone been up to? I actually, just last night, got back to doing my Arkham Horror campaign, Path to Carcosa, which I'm trying to, like, run it through my head again to avoid spoilers, but I was on the 5th scenario after having done Murder at Excelsior Hotel as a standalone into the campaign. Fantastic scenario, by the way. Just phenomenal. So good that, like, it got the designer a job working on the game itself, which is fantastic, and great replayability too. Like, they have a lot of good stuff just put into that scenario. So I think I have that on the stream somewhere, so maybe I should upload that. But I did the next scenario, which was let's see, I can look it up here really quick while we're queuing up here. Oh, you know, no, we can talk Arkham after we do a game. Okay, no agendas, but we do have ice. So I think we be greedy and we go for the no agendas. All right, maybe we just don't have enough going for us right now. But we have wall to wall. I think we're gonna go for a very basic turn here. Let's do this. We'll put this on HQ maybe. Oh no, you know what? No, let's put the wall-to-wall out. Let's see. Let's put this on a new remote. And then we'll put wall-to-wall down here. We'll just do that. What do we got? We got customized secretary. Oh! Maybe host any number of real programs for your stack on it, shuffle your stack. Ah, very neat. Alright, so they got a medium out, so we're just gonna put some ice on R&D. I think that seems like the play. Alright, let's res. Start turn. Gain a credit, draw a card, place an advancement token on a piece of ice. Let's put some more ice down probably, right? I don't really want to... I think I could put the Pharaohs down here on R&D. And then put this on HQ. And then just gain another credit. That's fine. At some point, we're probably going to trash the wall-to-wall. It is not great that we don't have an agenda out here to trigger our ability. But maybe we'll get it here. Draw a card, place an advancement. All right, no look. No look again. Let's put some more ice down. Actually, no, let's draw a card. There we go. There's a CityWorks project. I think we could put another on R&D. Let's gain a credit. There we go. So we'll get the last wall-to-wall trigger to fully load up the Mausoleus, and then we can just put the CityWorks project and then advance it in there. And then I think we put 3 on Hortum. That way we can get the trigger for credits as well as cards if they run it unchecked. Okay, we got Leech. Maybe a Dirty Laundry coming up. Start turn. Draw a card. Advancement token. A piece of ice. Alright, let's install over in server 1. That's fine. And then... credit. Discard down. Let's put my virus in the bin. Place advancement tokens, yes. Alright, so now we're looking pretty good. I wonder if we just leave this out for a little while, rather than scoring it. So we can load up Colossus and Pharaohs as well. That might actually be the play. Let's put... I think we actually want to put a kit up on the server. Let's see, they have 15 credits. Let's see, they've burned Sure Gamble, gone through a daily cast. So they have, yeah, okay, they have plenty of econ. Alright, oh god. More cards. Alright. Okay. I think we'll advance this twice. Gain a credit. Yeah, because then we can open this window at 7. Okay, we'll be one short, but let's just put these down. Oh, discard down, that's right. We can get rid of another Colossus. I think that should be okay. And we can put 3 on here. Incredible value for our time and effort. Pantograph. Oh my god, they have so much money. Alright, but they need their breakers. Let's see, they have Maven, right? Okay. Yeah, for each install program. Alright. The only thing it cannot break will be the Whoredom. Alright. Is it lagging? Start turn. Okay, no, there we go. Let's... Alright, we have another one. Let's advance. Score. I think that should be okay. They get to install a program. Let's see, and they'll have the trash A program if we just put the SDS down for them to take. But we could put our good boy down, the Spin Doctor. I think that would be okay. So let's score. Okay, very nice. And then, actually, you know what? Let's be a little cheeky here. We're going to put the CityWorks project in. We're not going to advance it or anything. And we're going to get tokens for Colossus as well. And then next turn, we'll Spin Doctor, so we can start getting some econ cards in here. So we'll put this in server 1, gaining a credit. And then we'll put tokens on our Colossus. And we're looking pretty good. I think something changed with my settings. It's not keeping the card up like it's supposed to. There we go. Yeah, at this point, with how much money they have, I think we have to try and get money if we're trying to go for a punitive here. Oh, that'll work. And it'll have to force them to come through. And let's see, 2, 4, 6. And it won't cost them anything. So I think I do want the money, that's for sure. So I think we'll put this in server 1. That's fine. We'll put this in a new remote. Raze, take 3 off of it. So it's not going to trigger the ability because CityWorks Project's ability only happens when it's installed. So I'm going to have to end up using the Spin Doctor here to put it back. But we can get Hedge Fund, leaving my Virus, Wall-to-Wall, and Colossus. Yep, fair play. Let's put you back, and then we'll put Hedge Fund back for money reasons. Oh my god, another DZ MZ optimizer. They're just gonna get through everything. Alright, I think we just take off of the regolith. Like that's what we do for the turn. So that'll get us 9 credits, which will put us up about even with them, which is pretty good. They might run here. Okay, no, they just want to draw cards. I feel like I haven't been running into much Padman Standard, but I also have definitely not been playing as frequently as I used to. Hey, Neurospike. Okay, that's a good card for us. Let's, no, let's just stick to it. Take. We're going to discard down. We'll get rid of Hortum. And let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything hardware-wise or resource-wise that they'd have that I'd want to get rid of. I think I stick with the double punitive here. Yeah. Probably go for the Neuros... probably take the final 3, install Oaktown, and then advance it one time. That'll put us up to 5 points, which is pretty nice. We could score another Oaktown out. And also Oaktown being face up is going to put us some more points onto the Colossus, if that's what they're end up going to go for. God, this rig is huge. Not right, Ed. I maybe should have put a piece of ice there on Archives, because they're getting through it for sure. All right, let's take. Oh, nice. We do have. Let's see. What is this at? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 programs installed. Okay, so this is strength 5, so it's just going to get through anything. Let's see here. I think we. It's an AI though, right? Okay, yeah, they cannot get through anything. So actually having the Hortum would have been better. Okay, so I think here's what we do. We put down this into server 1, and then we advance, and then yeah, that's it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so strength 5. Ooh, spicy. Alright. Right. Oh yeah, we still have to disable card. There we go. Oh yeah, SSO only triggers on when there's no advancement counters on it. I forgot about that. If we could get more money, that'd be nice. Right, Hush's ability is that it could be moved per click. That's right. Ooh, strength 7. That's real nice. But we can, funny enough, keep our agendas safe in HQ because we have the Hortum here. Alright. Let's draw that. And I think we'll just advance and score this out. Discard down to 5. Probably the Aket. Yeah, Norspike isn't going to do anything for us, actually, so that would have been the correct play. Because there's no more agendas for me to score and then hit them with. Alright, so this would be a... Oh, they're going to have to bounce. They don't have enough strength to get through. Yeah, I'm not resing the Colossus. So they'll have to come back. End of the line would be nice here. Dang. Not quite. Yeah, end of the line. Yeah, I think that's a bit of an early concede. Couldn't they move Hush over? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, because they can move Hush over, turning this back off. And then... Oh no, this turn... Yeah, that turns into a 7 strength, and then they can get through that with the multi-threaders. Oh wait. Eight max MU. Okay, yeah, so I think they're capped off at 7. So I could bump Colossus by 1, and that would turn off... Okay. Okay, yeah, I see what they're saying. So if they move Hush over to Pharaohs, they can get through Colossus, spending 4 off the multi-threaders. Then all I have to do is bump Colossus by 1. And then I think I would have been able to prevent them from getting in. So, okay. That actually worked out then. So, no end of the line, but lock them out that way instead. And 5 points! This is pretty cool setup for a rig, though. I think it's pretty neat. There's the Pantograph. Neat. Very neat. Alright. Pretty good first game. We can go ahead and just set up another one. Yeah, what I was saying is I played the 5th scenario for the Path of Carcosa campaign last night, which is the Pallid Mask, and wow, I thought the 4th scenario, the last one, was hard, which was the a Phantom of Truth, right? Oh no, I think let's see. No, it's Phantom of Truth is the one I played. I forget the like the core box itself has 2 scenarios. So I was playing the Phantom of Truth scenario, which is minus spoiler. It has you just running around a city, which is not like a foreign concept to the game at all. And I thought the last scenario, the previous one, which was the Unspeakable Oath, that was a doozy. But no, running around in Phantom of Truth was possibly more taxing, since I'm only just playing a single deck, still just playing the Jekyll and Fine deck that I need to probably do some upgrades with, because I still managed to squeak by with some victory points, but I'm not sure what to upgrade at this point, so something to consider for the future. I should plug my phone in. And take a sip of water. So I guess all things considered, that game went pretty well for us. Taking a look at it again. Yeah, misplay getting rid of the ice instead of Neurospike, because I wouldn't have been able to Neurospike. Having the 3 of is nice, and I have gotten a flat line off of it before, but I don't know if it's something I'd want to bother keeping. At least not 3 of. There's definitely a lot you can do that's probably more optimal for the 9 influence this thing costs to put into the deck. So I know I still need to update the description info that's on the Twitch page here, but I have also been making some uploads to YouTube and trying to figure out what I want to do besides Netrunner. Like, I've been playing Magic, Gwent, and prior to this, actually, the whole reason I got started doing the stream stuff was Arkham Horror, and still love that game, and definitely going to be finishing that campaign soon. Oh, but yeah, just wondering what else I want to play. Oh no, this is all money and then like no ice. There we go. Pick the music back up. So we're gonna mulligan that because I'm short of having some econ. And also it's criminal, so I'm already afraid of diversion of funds. So I think we go, probably something on HQ, R&D, and then just take a credit. With any luck, we're gonna draw into a hedge fund. Okay, no luck this time. Bit of a rough spot here. So we definitely don't want to get hit with diversion of funds. So I think we can do this on HQ. And then we want to save the ETR for somewhere probably. No, they might have some kind of dig. So I think we can go ahead and put Pharos onto R&D. And then we'll just take a credit. So we won't be able to res for R&D, at least with the Pharos, but Mausoleus can protect us on HQ for at least another turn. Alright, Telework, Earthrise. Okay, we have some time. Because I think what we're going to do now is we're going to put down Aket, and then just take some credits and let CityWorks Project do the work of loading up our ice. Where do we want to start? We'll start on HQ. We need an ETR for HQ. Blueberry Diesel. It's probably worth actually putting the Colossus on Archives, because with Ken's ability is he gets a credit for every the first time each turn that he plays the run event. So, you know, free Archives is not something I really want to give him. So we can put something there too. Alright. So let's just put this on Archives. And then this at least will be... Actually, you know what? No. Let's put the Pharos on there instead. And then take some money. Put 3 counters on this Aket. Whenever you make a successful run. Oh, it's Bankroll. Alright. I think I vaguely remember seeing this card, and I think it might have been him who played it last time against me. Alright, we got a Fractor. To break the opportunity ends, the Corp gains 2 credit. Oh, interesting. Huh. But plus 3 strength for 2. Okay, that's really nice if you're not afraid of getting pinged. So, let's start turn. Huh. Interesting. This is... I definitely don't want to put the Regolith down, because with Aeneas they can just come look at it and not have to trash it, right? So they just get money for it. So I think we actually just are going to take... let's draw, take a credit, and we're going to play our government subsidiary to just load up, and then we'll put this here. And I think on the next turn we're going to start throwing some more... ice down. Probably Mausoleus on server 1, and then Colossus on R&D. Top Hat. And an Ice Carver. Okay, pretty nice. That combos well with Tycoon, I suppose. Let's see. All right, start the turn. Okay, there's Rashida. Yeah, let's do it. R&D, server 1, and then we'll just take a credit. And I think we want to use these for the Mausoleus. This is a very fun ID when you get its ability to trigger. I will say that for sure. Paragon. First time you make a select run, you begin to click and look at the top part of the stack. Okay, pretty neat. All right. Let's see. We want to draw government subsidy. All right. I think we're pretty set up for our ice here, so next turn I think we just triple advance CityWorks project, and then we'll go for it for the score on the next turn after that. Inside job. Okay. Continue. Not gonna res for that. Bankroll, leech. And what do you see? My Rashida! Yep, gain the one from Aeneas, which is a good call because otherwise I would have been able to use Wake Up Call to get rid of a piece of hardware or non-virtual resource. And probably would have been the smartware distributor just to kill Econ for a little while, but alright, let's actually do some advancing here. I think we'll just go for the triple because we don't really have anything to keep in hand. The tricky part is just trying to figure out exactly what I want to get rid of. Rashida's very good, but if I can't rely on them to trash things, it might actually be the Wake Up Call as the good option here. Alright. So, next turn is advance, advance, score. If we draw Neurospike, which would be really nice, we can play that to get a bit of damage down. Okay. There's Unity. Let's see. Because it'd be... like, they could bring it down to 4 strength with the leech. Okay, now it's down to 3, so they could spend 2 and then to boost, and then they can break 2 subroutines. They probably only want to break 1 is the thing. Oh no, they only have to spend the 1. Okay. Break net damage and break give the runner to run tag. So I will get some money at least. They'll get a credit from not taking wall to wall. Start turn. Score that. And then I think actually wall to wall is the play here. Because I'm trying to think they could get through fairly easily. But it would cost them every time. No, I think we want to load up on credits. Like, we want to be super rich for when they do score an agenda so that we could have the punitives in hand when eventually we draw them. So we can afford a little break. Let's just take some money for a little while. Dirty laundry on. Yep. That's fair. Let's see, what ice did I throw away? Okay, I did not throw ice away this time, which I feel good about. You know, for their actions. And we could at least go for, like, a... I was gonna say we could go for a value punitive here if they take the Oaktown. But we'll see. Alright. Hordem, you're not really gonna get to do anything for me. But I'll just put you up on HQ so I have something. Let's see. No, we can afford this. Let's see. I don't think they can. Unless they take everything off bankroll. Let's see, it's 2, so they need 9. So it's 6 to boost. 11 to get through the fully advanced Pharaohs with Tycoon. Because, like, Leech isn't going to do anything here. No problem. Alright. Oh yeah, with the no one home, that's right. I don't really want to spend that money, and I'm not trying to tag them, actually, so that's okay. But we turn off archives as a free run for them. And, let's see. They have to spend 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like we need to make them pay to get through here. Okay, broke the end the run, but I still gain a credit. Yeah, and they'll be able to get through here. All right. So they get 1 on bankroll, right? And then they get to trigger Paragon and Leech Token, that's right. So, expensive, but a pretty good value turn for them, all things considered. Like, I think you made the right call. Okay, the punitive again. So maybe we have them thinking that I have too. So let's draw... trying to think where I would even want to put the Whoredom. Because Code Gate there is expensive. This barrier is super cheap, but he's only going to be able to break 1 routine. And then I have the Sentry over here on R&D. I definitely want to empty the Regolith. Like, let's do that. So now it's just a matter of what I want to discard down. It's probably better to put Rashida down than it is the wall-to-wall. And if anything happens to Ice or the board state that makes me want to put Ice down again, I think we would rather have this than the wall-to-wall. Although wall-to-wall does pay for itself. So we're looking all right. We'll send a quick test out because I feel like JNet might have also been a little laggy lately. So we'll see what's going on. But let's see. But yeah, in terms of other games that I want to play on the stream, I feel like playing Arkham Horror again would be fun, especially after like running through a full scenario. It might be more fun though to do like the standalone scenarios. I feel like doing a full campaign on stream is, oh, it's taxing. Like that game is like can be really draining over a prolonged period of time. So I'm not sure how much of a full campaign I actually want to do on the stream. But if there's interest, I definitely would give it a shot. Oh, he might have had to bounce for a second, so we'll just hang around for a little while. No rush. Let's see, though, as far as the board state, like, this is doing all the work for getting through to HQ. Let's see, and then Ice Carver makes everything down 1, so this is 2, 3 to break through, and then this is with Leech down by 1. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 as well, so 6. Gets 1 credit for it, so I don't know. You know, I'm gonna try opening a new window, see if JNet is actually. No, JNet looks like it's fine. Yeah, it looks like everything's going okay. So, again, yeah, they might have just had to go AFK. So we'll just hang out for a little while, and we're not in a hurry to go anywhere really. So. I am considering if I need to put the steering wheel away though, because like it just takes up a lot of space here. But I did actually bust it out to play some American Truck Simulator this past week, and that's a lot of fun. A very nice, relaxing game if you're just hanging out with friends, or in the case for me, I was waiting on our D&D session to start, so just cruising around Wyoming for a little while. Weather-wise, how's the summer been treating y'all out there? Because it's been, like, 2 things. It's been hot and wet here, like, non-stop for the past week. We actually had thunderstorms, like, essentially back-to-back over the past few days, and it's been crazy. Like, it's just, I'll look at my phone, and it's nothing but flood warnings up and down. But thankfully today wasn't too bad. Like, it was still kind of short, but it's been a nasty, humid summer so far. Disconnect. No worries. Welcome back. Let's see. Top Hat doesn't done any work for them, but I'm scared. Like, I know the minute this gets through here, I'm wondering, like, how that's gonna go. Let's see, with the Paragon, which is pretty cool. Like, Paragon, I think this is a very cool console. Just being able to look what you have at the stack and then deciding, you know, I don't want. I don't need my, what would be like a goofy one. I don't need my third Earthrise Hotel now that the deck is almost through. Alright. Ooh, Concerto. And oh, Kusyuk, I think, yeah, I think they've mentioned that he's mentioned before he wants to get this card to fire. All right, so this is all right, pretty cool. So gonna get through for almost for free. Man, Hordem got me missing Lotus Field. Let me look that card up, make sure I'm remembering it correctly, because it's been a while since I looked at it. But I think Lotus Field is the 4/4 that its strength cannot be changed, which I remember at the time being a pretty cool ability. All right, encounter. I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, Lotus Field. Jinseki card, 1 influence, strength 4, costs 5 to res, and it cannot be the strength cannot be lowered. Yeah, it would be nice if that was the case for for right here. All right, go for their actions, and then we'll get to see maybe the Lotus Field, or not Lotus Field, the Whoredom. We'll see though. Let's see. Okay, it just reveals it, so allows me to keep it. So I think, yeah, we can throw her Rashida into the server, and then, there's the bankroll again. All right, let's start turn. All right, you know what? It seems like Rashida might be the play here, so we'll just go ahead and we'll put one down into the server. Do we hoard him up to make it more expensive to run HQ? I'm pretty sure we do. I'm pretty sure that's what we want to do here. And we'll just take a credit. See, I'm glad I kept the ice. Yeah, that's not surprising. Would have been funny if we had the SDS there, though. God, an SDS would be nice here to get some of this down. Or down, I should say. But it's probably going to be Res Rashida. Let's see. Alright, let's res, start turn, mandatory draw. Yes, trash this asset and draw a bunch of cards. Ooh, spicy. Very spicy hand. I think we put Oaktown down. Because they can definitely get through. Actually, you know what? No, I think we want to put. God, we have all 3 punitives. This is great. We could just put the other Rashida down, honestly. They could run to trash spin dock. Let's see. All right, actually have to think about the lines that we have here. We could install Oaktown, and we could get some money off of that by resing it, and then that could actually throw advancement tokens onto Portum, which would be not bad, but doesn't do anything for the strength, so So I don't think we want to do the Oaktown, actually. I think we want to go ahead and put this down. Yeah, we'll put the SDS down. We'll put the dock in a different server. And then we want to probably credit. Don't know if we're going to get another face-up 3-pointer because this other City Works agendas are in the bin, and we're not going to probably score it out here. So I think we can go ahead and get rid of the Mesna Chespo. And it wouldn't be so bad if he ran Spin Doctor in Server 2. Yeah, what do you got for the mark? Archives. Because I know I needed an absurd amount of money to do the triple punitive for a win if there was anything in the bin, or if he ran HQ and was able to get the Oaktown out of the hand. Class Act. All right. Econ wise, what's he got going for him? I think we just install Rashida elsewhere, maybe? Trying to think what other run events. There's still 2 more Dirty Laundries, no Sure Gambles. So it's probably okay to just go ahead and keep Rashida in hand. Probably advance credit is okay here. Discard down to 5. Now we will get rid of, let's see, the Pharaohs, I think. Yeah, there's the boomerang. Pretty nice. Alright. You can go ahead and use that to get through the ETRs. Nothing there for you to steal this time. Oh, I'm guessing give a tag, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna burn for this. It would be nice to have the Mavrires, though. That would be good to have. Yep, okay. I had spaced on the fact that you could use Deuce's Wild to remove a tag. I don't think I've used it for that before, but it's good. Yeah, run. Alright, mark is... Archives. No, oh, we got a Concerto. Spend hosted credits. Alright. Let's see. It would be Mazzolius. I'm trying to think, do they have another Codebreaker in here? And what's more expensive for them? We probably don't want to go ahead and res the Aket. Let's see, they have to spend 2 ping, 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5. We'd come out net positive for that. But then this, they don't have to spend. They have to just spend a credit to get through the Aket. So Aket's not going to do any work for us. So I think we could go ahead and just res Mazzolius. And we'll get through. And then we're not going to bother with resing the Aket here. Because it costs literally 1. And I'd gain 1, so it would cost me 2, and I could place another advancement token on something. But I don't know if there's anything I'd actually want to advance here, in this case. No, I think we'll go ahead and just let them through. Probably the Leech, right? Because you want to keep your code breakers. Because, like, Unity has been doing work. Yep. Okay. Okay, so we do have a chance to actually get the kill here. So I think we res. Start of turn. Okay, no money that time. Remove this card and shuffle 2 back in. Let's put the 2 government subsidies. Oh, yep, there we go. Getting the money. So, safe for this turn. But I think we can go ahead and just throw a Regolith back down in here. And server 1. Then, let's see, can we afford to put Rashida anywhere? All right. Let's see. In terms of what we actually want to discard, let's see, probably the Neurospike. Yeah. Oh, I might have been a play there, actually. Like, I'm trying to remember how much I had to start, which would have been 14, right? So if I trigger this one, no, they could buy through 2, I think. Yeah, and I don't think I had the kill there. Thought it might. All right. All right. So we get to keep it. So let's go ahead and start turn, mandatory draw, and trigger the ability. All right, we got plenty of stuff here. So we definitely have to put Spin Doctor down. Actually, do we? Do we, though? Because we're going to discard down 4 cards. Let's see. I think we just play Government Subsidy and we tap for money. And then I think we can throw the Oak. Like, I don't even know if it's the optimal play at this point, but I think we can just throw the Oak down into the bin. And let's get rid of probably the Neurospikes. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a kill off of scoring one out. So we just have to keep the triple punitive and we just have to stay real rich. But next turn, we do have to put down Spin Doctor. I think. Yeah, we'll res. So that's going to be 1-1. Or actually 2, 3, 4. And then this is 4. So 7 total, which is pretty cheap for them. Okay. Oh, it did end the run. Okay. Next one. Okay, I'll get another. God. Colossus is doing all the work over here on R&D and nothing over here on HQ. Oh. Okay, so that's 3 credits. Maybe looking for another class act. Probably runs 2, because if they put a class act down, it's definitely going to be difficult to go for a kill with even with the triple punitive. Another Aeneas informant. All right. Oh, this is going to be good for them. I know we have 3 Colossus, so hopefully we can draw one soon and throw that onto... no, that's not going to do anything because of the turtle. Jeez. Oh, they did the break, right? I didn't get my 1, 2, 3. Continue to approach ice. No res. All right. So we're going to tap it, and then we'll just throw our Spin Doctor down in here. Oh, another Oaktown. So now we have a lot of money and nothing to do with it. So I'm sure what our play here is probably just to pop Spin Doctor, and then... What do we got here? Jailbreak? Alright. It'll be to pop Spin Doctor. And then with any luck, we'll put Oaktown down. And then maybe actually be able to score it out. Because I'm willing to bet they have another class act. So he's going to install that after this run here. Counter. Alright, just those two. Oh, okay. That's not good. We have the other Oaktown, so we'll have the pop Spin Doctor here. I'm wondering if they think this might be the Regolith in Server 1. So he might go for it. Okay, no, not going for it. God, I'm just sweating bullets at this point. if he has the class act, but it doesn't seem like he does. So if we do this, it'll be cost 3, bump strength 5. The thing is, I'm probably gonna end up going broke because I can't keep him out of this server anyway. Embezzle. Yep, this was probably the correct play. Oh god, I haven't seen Embezzle before in play. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Then remove 2 cards from HP at random. Trash each review card that has this name type. Then you gain 4 of each card trash that way. Alright, if I can somehow luck out and not have to lose a punitive here, we're gonna be okay. Alright. There we go. Oof. Oh! Yeah, just enough with the bird, or with the turtle. Okay, gets through, continues to ice. I'll res the Pharos. All right. Accent card, choose a number greater than 0 for each card you have with a printed install. Reveal one from the top. Let's see. Probably correct to remove this from the game. All right, gonna tell them. 1 sec. I have to reread Kisyak because I don't think I've ever had it played against me. I guess we choose a number greater than 0 for each installed. Let's see. Excellent reveals the corpse shuffles R&D. Alright. Let's see. Let's put the other punitive back in. And then we'll go ahead and put... Geez, they could run for the Oaktown, so I think we actually have to put the Oaktown back. No, we have to go for a kill play here. So let's just put... we'll put a Rashida back in. It's gonna name 3. Oh my god! Yeah, gee, well played. That was a lot of fun. Oh man, 42 minutes. Oh, I feel it. Glacier's hard. Yeah, so the pick one I can run. Yeah, true. Oh man, that was a rough game. Jeez. So I think with any fortune, I would have been able to get the kill off there with having the 2 extra punitive counterstrikes. I guess with 1 down, I think he thought maybe I only had 1 left in hand. So I still would have been able to score out, or not score out, but I would have been able to ping him for that. But as far as all the agendas that were in there, there was 1, 2, 3, 4 agendas in there out of 19 cards. So what is that? Let's do some basic math here. 19 divided by... No, not minus. 19 divided by... Oh my god. Clear it, please. I'm so worn out, I can't do basic math right now. Okay, 4.75. Okay, so... Yeah, with getting... how many cards did he get to see there? I missed that part. 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, yeah, any of those would have done the job, so... Woof! Still, that was a good one. That was a really good game. What time is it? 10:35. Alright, let's leave this game. And I'm gonna take a quick break here, and recuperate after that, like, just... the mental taxation of that previous game. So I'll be right back, y'all. Forgot to unmute myself. All I was saying was that I need to go back and watch that game again because like I'm still thinking about it. It was a real good time, and because I'm still thinking about like I think I might have had the misplay when I had the triple punitive. Like in terms of the math, I always forget how that math works out. So I might have to you know, again review that if punitive Counterstrike is just going to be a card that I'm playing regularly again. So. Anyway, let's get one more game in here for the night, and then we'll call it, since it's getting a bit late. But this deck is a lot of fun. When the ability triggers, I have had games where I use SSO, and you know nothing happens for a while. So it's when you get it, it's nice. When it doesn't trigger, it's kind of you're just playing a blank card. So, oof. But it's been a lot of fun. As far as next week, honestly, I think if I'm gonna be going down for Nats, which is a possibility, I'm probably gonna end up playing more meta stuff and then just grinding throughout the week with some of the other folks around here. So, might finally be time to be playing Hashiko on a regular basis. As much as I love Smoke, but still might pack a Smoke deck because Smoke's fantastic. Smoke is very, very cool. So, but yeah. No. Might also be a bit late for folks, with Monday coming around. I'm trying to start the streams a little earlier. Heir to a crumbling summit. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? I'm thinking might try to get closer to 9 or 8:30 for the streams on Sunday. That way it's not too late for folks who are trying to catch it live, because I know it's it's going to be the start of the week. Good. Going to join your game and mute stream. Oh, fantastic. Thank you. So I'm not just sitting here in the lobby by myself. Oh, hey, it's Hoshiko. We'll give him the cat mouth for having the untold protagonist. All right, this is a keepable hand. I think we want to. We're gonna keep for sure. I don't know if we care to play. I think we just want to go ahead and play hedge fund off the bat. Like, I think that's okay. In terms of the ice that we want to put down, probably on HQ, and then we'll have Whoredom. Then we'll have R&D, we'll give the Colossus, and then we'll just play our hedge fund. So, decent start. And the next turn, probably ice, play the Oaktown, and then advance the Muzzolus once. That way when Oaktown... No, Oaktown... I have to remember, the ability is only for cards without advancement counters on it. So we have to leave Muzzolus alone for one turn. So instead, we can just get money by advancing Oaktown instead. Alright. Yep, I'm gonna get the ability, gain 2, and flip, which is pretty good. So let's put this on a new remote, and then server 1. Oh, actually, you know what we should do? We should go ahead and just prevent that from happening. Let's go ahead and put this on archives. It's going to be too expensive and definitely a bluff for what we're doing, but I think it's the correct play for now. It would have been nice to have a 3-pointer instead. Like if we got the City Works project, but Oaktown can still do work for us. I need to look up what was the 3/5 that was also face up before rotation. Hollywood something? I'm gonna just check it really quick. Yeah, it was Hollywood Renovation, which was a 5/3 face up. When it advances, you may place 1 advancement token on another card that can be advanced, or 2 if there are 6 or more on Hollywood Renovation. So, yeah, the face up is pretty nice. Okay, we got Benkar, be able just to run through stuff, which not super great for us. Like Benkar is so good. Okay, and then there's the Fermenter for cash. Do 1 net damage. So we have... Okay, we have a pretty good set of subroutines here. So if we can get some ice up, advance once, that would be good. Fantastic. Let's put this on server 1. Advance this once, and then we'll advance this. And we just want to protect our scoring server for now. Like, I feel like that's the good play here. That way we can get Oaktown to keep giving us counters for a little while. I guess we could technically Neurospike at a certain point. But having 2 Mauzoluses here feels good, especially because they're going to be fully advanced. But they can choose to go through any server, so at least the first one, they'll have to run into the triggers. But I don't know, maybe we go 3 deep. Maybe we go 3 deep on server 1. Because they don't have any multi-access yet, so I'm not too worried about R&D, but we'll probably put... Yeah, I think we need to prioritize R&D and server 1. Trash the Steel Skin, get a bunch of cards. That's so many cards! I'm used to seeing that in like an Essa play, but in Hoshiko. Interesting. I'm sure there's plenty of bin breakers in that hand, though. Yep, okay. They claimed HQ, so 2 net damage. No, I don't think we res here. I think that's okay. So they got, all right, MK Ultra, Paperclip. Okay, so we're looking not too bad. No Black Orchestra yet. Let's draw a card, advance this, and then we will just advance this twice to get some more credit while also advancing. Yes, and then we will put 2... Probably just put the 2 on the Whoredom here. Because then at the very least, not that I think they have AI breakers, but at the very least it means that we'll be able to... if they run HQ again, we'll be able to get the triggers off for it for actually tutoring for cards and gaining more money. Assuming, again, of course, they don't have Black Orchestra, but looking at this hand and this bin, like, they're drawing through a lot. And what was the deck count for this one? What do they have? So they have, okay, plenty of good stuff here. Yeah, no Black Orchestra here yet. Yeah, so they have 5, 10, 24. Oh, okay, it's a 69 card deck. Alright. That's gonna be 3 net damage. Okay. Oh. Oh, shoot. I messed that one up. I think, let's see. Okay, no, I think I did it right. I got worried. I was worried that I did it wrong for a second there. Yeah, raze again. Do we win here? Do we actually win here off of the Neurospike? Because they don't have... Yeah, they don't have a Black Orchestra in the bin. And it's only off of the first one. I'm trying to see if they have... Yeah, they don't have anything to cancel out that, right? Yeah. I think we did it. Because we advance, score, and Neurospike, right? Jeez. GG. The Black Orchestras. Yeah, I don't think none of their Black Orchestras showed up. That was very lucky for me. Very lucky for me with the 2 Mausolus on that server. Otherwise, I think I would have lost this one. Haha. Oh yeah, because like got the bin breakers, got plenty of economy, get like everything set up. Yeah, I could go for one more, sure. All right. Corp one more time. All right, let's run it again. This one, no ice, so that's a mulligan. And then, okay, this is something. I guess we probably want to put a Ket, Whoredom, and then Regolith and leave R&D open. Oh, hey, another Mausolus. I think we install this inner. Like, that seems to be the better play. So, yeah, let's HQ, new remote, put this in server 1. Yeah, that last game was pretty lucky for how it worked out with the setup on the scoring server and them not getting Black Orchestra. Like, odds were good with how much wood they were digging that they should have been able to find it. So, you know, it's all right for us. Okay, yeah, they're going to flip and they're going to get money, but we will also get some money. No, my Rashida! I love that card. It does so much work for me. Alright, daily cast, fermenter. Yep. Okay. Let's res, tap tap, and then we'll put probably Colossus on R&D is fine. Excuse me. Let's see. Next turn, probably tap 2 on Regolith again. Okay, yep. You will get to break 1. You will get to... Okay, this will be interesting. It probably would have been worth it to just go ahead and bin that instead. No problem. I'm living with regret right now. Not sure if that was worth the res. Okay. Alright, what do they get? Nothing. Okay, good. But I think we can go ahead and install up, and then... tap Regolith a couple more times. Okay, remove tag. Good call, because otherwise it would have been correct for us to ping daily casts. I think we put Whoredom up. No, we just need cheap ice out right now, so I think we'll just ping this twice, and then we'll put Whoredom onto archives. They'll end up running R&D again, though, so maybe we can put it on to... It might be worth it, honestly, to go ahead and put it on R&D then. They burnt 1 dirty laundry. Yeah, okay. Let's just do that. Keep them out for a little while. Because again, like last game, I think R&D and Server 1 are the places that we want to protect for the meantime. Oh, DreamNet? So it could be worth if they go for archives, but I think our play here then is put Pharos on archives and then empty out the Regolith and put the Rashida down into Server 1. No agendas yet, unfortunately, and we need the gas to start getting some counters on these. Okay. Yeah, we stick with that plan. I think that's the correct plan. Empty this out, and then put the Rashida here. God, they have so much money. It would be nice to have a virus, but unfortunately that's not how it's working out for us this time. Alright, they got the paper clip in the bin. So that's 1. Trying to think here. What we'd want off of the Rashida, probably an agenda. If we can get a CityWorks project, that would be fantastic, because then at the very least we could start getting some counters down. They'd have to take some meat damage, which is honestly not that debilitating to them. But if we also got Mavirus here, that would be fantastic, because then at the start of their turn, before everything starts, but after counters have been pulled, I can run, there's like a timing window that I would be able to go ahead and be able to clear off their counters. So the one of Mavirus would be nice, if we can find it. I'm trying to look up the timing window just again to be sure. Oh boy, yeah, if we definitely if we could get the get that going. Jeez. Okay. Timing window. Here we go. Yeah. So let me see. Started their turn. Gain the allotted clicks, and then there's a paid window ability afterwards. So we can use that moment. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to just reclose the image I'm looking at. Okay, we're good. Rez. Start turn. Mandatory draw. Yes. All right. Nothing that we actually want there, but we have a couple outs. Let's put, like, I could clear here, which is actually not a bad play, honestly, but it just kind of stems the bleeding for a little while. No, I think we have to go for it. I think we have to purge here. That's a rough spot to be in. And then we probably have to get rid of the Neurospike, because they're going to be able to get in with which count? Okay, they have Paperclip and MK Sentry again. Do I even want to put Pharaohs up? No, I think, because that'd be 7 to break. That's pretty expensive. 7 for us to res though. I think, yeah, we'll toss out one of the Neurospikes. Then probably Mazolas on server 1, hedge fund, and then install the CityWorks project into server 1 as well. Let's see, they trashed Paperclip and DreamNet. Okay. Yep, server 1. And then also hedge fund. And then, yeah, we wanted to go double Mazolas, right? Yeah, because they still don't have it. Like, we have a lot of our code gates out now, which is pretty nice. Hordum, Mazolas. I have to look again at the deck that Diogene was had published, because it ran 3 Message Espos, which is like just so good. Because its ability is to trigger whenever they run, and outside of BTL, you don't really want to always be advancing your ice because you don't get as much value out of it. So being able to just say, I have 2 or 3 counters on a Message Espo right off the bat is pretty handy. All right, going to HQ. Oh yeah, they're going to be able to get through here, no problem. But they'll have to pay 4, 5, 6 actually to break through. So yeah, we can rest this. This is a decent play for us. They could just pay the 1 to break through, but if it would be 5 to get through everything. All right, breaking everything, no further actions. Yep, we got the punitive, but no 3-pointers. Yep, there goes our nice piece of ice, thanks to Hippo. So I think we're gonna put the Pharaohs down, and okay, non-archives do not steal or trash it. Go ahead. First time each turn. Let's see. All right. I guess they were trying to like look for an agenda, see if we had something. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do anything about this econ. Purge-wise, it's not as net positive for us, so I think we just go ahead and put this onto HQ, and then we gain some credits, and then we put some advancement tokens on here. They still haven't found a Black Orchestra yet, which is fortunate for us. So it might be time to throw some counters onto the City Works project. Like, they're going to get money, and they're going to be able to get into R&D. Okay, another hippo. This is 2 per, right? So they would need 9 to get through HQ. That's a Whoredom. They still don't have a Code Gatebreaker. Yeah, we can keep him out, gain a credit for it, I think. Because that way they also don't get to have the trigger off of the Maw. Advancement counters would be nice, but I think at this point, since they know what it is, we want to prioritize putting them on here. Okay, they're trying to draw some cards. Okay. Yep. Get some more money out of it. It's pretty good. All right, let's start our turn. Oh, nice. Let's advance hedge fund. Put some counters. They still haven't found a Black Orchestra, right? Yeah, no, they still haven't. So I think we could just put them over here on the Mazzolius as well. Like, that'll go pretty well for us. Probably looking for the Black Orchestra now. Because they're digging real hard for it. Like, they did what? Triple draw? Okay, yep, there it is. Start turn. Let's see. I'm wondering if we just triple advance this, because then it'd be 2 plus 5, so 7 points of meat damage. And then they pay 3, 10. Yeah, I think we just... I think, you know what, let's just do it for fun. Let's just be cheeky here. So it'll be 7 points of meat damage, because we have the punitive at hand. And then we just end turn here. And then it's going to cost us 8. So we're going to go down a bit. But to install Black Orchestra, like, it's going to hurt them to have to do this. Yes, put 3 onto the Whoredom. This cute little Botula is just getting all these counters down here. All right, there's the Liberated. All right. Oh, I think they want to come for it. Oh, okay. No, they're gonna spend to break through. Very nice. So there that goes. And then they can just ping 2 to get through the Colossus, which at this point I might just want to trash this for the next piece of ice, which, funny enough, would be another Colossus. But then they could get MK Sentry out, which would be not a lot to break, honestly. No further actions. What do they get? Is it an agenda? No, okay. I trashed the Neurospike. Not great. Okay. Let's see here. We could play this smart. Let's see. Draw. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Mesna Chesfo. Perfect. Let's put this on R&D instead. Oh. Forgot to trash our little Colossus here first. Trash. Put this on R&D, and then gain some more money, putting 3 counters onto Messna Chestfoe as well. So even though it's only going to cost them 3 to break through with Black Orchestra, it's really going to be 6 because of the counters that are on it. So this is going to do some work for us. God, it sucks losing the Neurospike there. It wouldn't have been able to kill, but it would have been nice to have it at least. That is 2 Maws out of the out of their deck though. Yep, 3rd Maw. Okay, very neat. So I think we let them through here. That way we can put a Colossus up, and then they can have to maw that for the outermost piece. Like, we want to keep the Messna Chestfoe for value here. Is it SDS? It could be an SDS. Okay, yep, it was an SDS. Unfortunately, that puts us out of range for getting the kill, unless we draw it into a punitive Counterstrike. Which we could. We could do that. If we draw up... No, not that lucky this time. Then let's put another on RND. Yeah, it's not worth it if we can't do the double, so I think we just gain here, and then put this onto that. Yeah, so Colossus is beefy now. They can still break through it easy enough. Like, they can get their MK Ultra out, and then it would be... This is a strength 7, so 6, 9 credits, right? And then 11 for the install. So that's pretty good. Oh, Miami for playing events. Yep. God, the fact that there are 2 Neurospikes in the bin hurts so bad, because I've been able to keep the City Works on project, so that was super misplay by me. Yep, check out. Good idea. That's all 3 Maws down, which is super fantastic for us. Alright. Could we go for just getting a bunch of money? I think we could. Yeah, I think we want to do that. I'm trying to think what they would have. That's 2 dirty laundries in the bin. No, all 3 dirty laundries are in the bin. Okay, let's just put a new remote in and take some money. And let's see, they have 2 fermenters in the bin, so they could have 1 more. So as far as econ options that they have, liberated counts. Sure gamble. There's not any sure gambles in here. Yep, I gotta trash this. Oh no, that's right. Force a random trash from HQ. Not terrible for us getting rid of the mob virus. So I think we need to clean this out next turn, and then that'll be it. Would be nice to have a spin doctor here soon. The thing is, as far as damage, they could be sitting on another Skillstone Scarring in their hand. I feel like they might, knowing that I have flatline potential in this hand, or in this deck. No, they saw the punitive, right? Yeah, so they would know that I have it in hand. ashes, 3 scars to play moshing. Okay, yeah, so they did have another steel skin in there. Good to know. Threw a Bankar away, so they might have another. Alright, cool. Another giant agenda. So unless I'm able to just draw into a... I don't know. Yeah, there's the Bankar. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. There we go. There's our boy. New remote. Resim. And we want to discard down some of these agendas, so we're just going to gain a credit. We need to get rid of this one and this one. So much for the Neurospike plan. Again, misplay. Should have kept it. Probably, trying to remember what I had in my hand at the time. That would have make sense to get rid of instead. Maybe Rashida, I don't know. No, thinking, no problem. Ah. Okay, so they can get through this for a lot of money, but they're gonna need credits for it. They probably want to see if they can find a 2-pointer. Okay, so this won't get mod, but at the very least, it's still gonna cost them 3 credits each time. Stargate, that'll do it. Raindrops cut stone. Alright. So there's, let's see, I think 3 more 3-pointers in the deck that they could run into. Okay. So they're gonna get a card, some credits. If it's an SDS, we actually... No, we don't win here, that's right, because they get the card draw afterwards. So might need to get ice up again on R&D here. Okay. Yeah, Colossus is good, actually. That's not bad. So let's draw, install on R&D, and then play Government Subsidy. Just have a bunch of money, and we'll put some counters up on that Colossus. Yeah, targeting HQ. So that'll be 3. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be game. I got too cocky. I left the CityWorks project on the table for too long. Ugh, you gotta be kidding me. The 1 out of 4. Well, I'll wait. See what they say. Or what they do next. Yeah, because they gotta draw up to take the CityWorks project. They can't just take it straight out. This game's definitely getting away from me, so I think I... Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of the 2 other agendas. Do I even want to res this Pharos? Let's see, it's gonna cost them... It costs them 9, right? Yeah, because they have to boost it all the way up. Yeah, it'll cost them 9, cost me 7. No, actually, they might not get through it because they have the tempo right now. So I think we're going to leave it be, and we're going to put the agendas back in. Because we have to. Purge virus counters, not that it matters anymore. So we have to hope that we could draw an econ card here to let's see, we have 2 hedge funds, government subsidy. So if we draw hedge fund or government subsidy, that'll give us enough econ. Or actually, how many credits would we need? I'm not gonna raise this Colossus. Access is wall to wall. Oh, hey. Had to trash a random card, and it was that one. Pretty good. Yeah, they only scored the Oaktown last turn, though, so it's not going to be enough for Fatal. Yeah, I think we're locked out here. But we have to get this off the board now, that's for sure. So I think we score this. And then we'd only punitive for 2, right? Yeah, they took the Oaktown. Again, I could draw, get an no economy card this time. Not that it would have mattered anyway. Maybe Neurospike again, or just to. But the thing is, like, it doesn't really matter because they're gonna be able to just run over and get into R&D easy. So it doesn't really matter what we do here. I think this game might be over. Yeah, some more stuff in the bin, and then we'll just. Let's see, gain a credit. Yeah. Ugh. That's what I get for ditching my Neurospike. I trusted in punitive to help me. But it just let me down. So if you're watching this and you're from the future, just so you know, keep the Neurospikes. It's pretty good, you know? Maybe we'll just go ahead and throw all 3 punitives out of the deck. We don't need them because we're not running only 3-pointers. Because like historically, the reason you run punitive Counterstrike in a deck is because you can guarantee like getting like some good shots in. Because if you have the runner score 6 points out of archives, you know, you play 1 and maybe they can buy their way through it. But 2 is a little more trickier, and then that's still 6 points of damage that they're going to be able to take. And runners have plenty of ways to temporarily or permanently increase their hand size right now, like Class Act, for example, that we just saw in the last game. I'm going to make you start paying to get in here. But, you know, if they steal 2 points, like, who cares? That's not a big deal. So I think it might be worth getting rid of those. And then I can also have agendas that are faster to score out as well. Like, that might be pretty solid. You know what? I'm just going to open up Netrunner DB right now and go ahead and start looking at that. Those deck changes. Alright, make them lose 3. And now they cannot pay to get through. I think. Oh no, they already paid ahead of time to break, and I forgot to do the trigger. That's what it was. Regolith, they're punitive, and yeah. So this game is definitely away from us now, but let's see. Could we even draw anything good that we'd want to put in there? Let's put this in server 1. They can get 8 credits right now, so we have like a little time. We have a little time here. Let's see. All right, editing out, taking out the drone deployments, and we're going to put the good agendas in. We're going to put in above the law, and then we need a 3-pointer. So maybe 1 SDS is not a bad idea. Yeah, target HQ again. It makes sense. You know what? Send a message is a good one, and I think border control is also a good include. I was looking at Diogene's deck again. And I should also check out Not Again's. There we go. See what agenda sweep. Yep, send a message as well. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Send a message. Alright, and this is HQ, right? Yep, so just 3 net damage. Continue, no further actions. God, we're going through their whole deck. They only have 8 cards left in the stack. Jeez. Alright, start turn. Rez. Mandatory draw. Yes, okay. Okay. Maybe an out. I think we just install in server 1, advance. Like that's it. That's the play. That's what we have going on here right now. And then we discard a cat. We're not installing any more ice here today. All right. Yeah, so that works for the fix, and then we probably want to go ahead and just ditch the punitive counterstrikes. Just because, like, without the reliable 3-point scores, maybe not as worthwhile to keep. But I do like the Neurospikes. Neurospike is fun. So there'll be a couple things to throw in here. Maybe some more upgrades. Don't have any influence to play with unless we cut a Neurospike, so I'll sleep on it, I think, and see what I come up with. Just close it in the meantime. I think they can actually get through here, right? So they can pay to get through the Mazzolius and they can get through the first one. And then this one, it's going to cost them... Yeah, they need 4 cards. So yeah, they can do the run here now, and they'll get it. Went through all 3 Maws, though. Like, that's insane. Because they're going to have to pay this twice. if they want to be able to get through without taking any net damage from this. All right. We caught a break. Oh, man. Okay. And they're running out of cards. They don't have that many cards left. So we actually, theoretically, we can do this. They're going to be, they have money to be able to get through. So I think we actually are just going to put this up on R, no, we need to hedge fund first. Put this up on R&D. And then we just take, no, we have to advance this. We have to stop them from their shenanigans. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage. So they can still get through R&D for the dig. Might win that way off of the top deck. They have Stargate as well, so they might be able to see something and then toss it into the bin. Yeah, targeting HQ. Makes sense. But holy cow, we made them go through the whole deck. That feels like a win in a fashion, you know. All right. Yeah, the punitive Counterspike doesn't matter. Ugh, losing Wake Up Call is not the best. It would have been nice to be able to get rid of that. Not worried about this. Go ahead. Purge, even though it doesn't matter. I didn't think we'd be in this. I didn't think we'd be able to get the this many points. So I think we put Spin Doctor down, then we advance this once, and then we just pray that we can shuffle in and maybe draw one of our Neurospikes. Ugh. Like, they're not going to be able to score the, they can't steal City Works Project unless they have some way to trash it, which they don't. So they're going to continue. All right. Okay. Yeah, they got the Spin Doctor. They can trash him. Oh, they don't. Interesting. Okay. Start turn. Let's... New remote. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Can't believe we went through that entire stack. Somehow managed to go through all your econ. Actually, no. I thought I was out of it after you got the oak down. Ooh, I'm sure I must have misplayed there. Do you have any advice? Hey, actually, you know, I'm just running this game through my head because it was a lot. This was a real tough one. First off, original concept, good game, very well played. Like I actually think that was pretty solid back and forth. In terms of what could have gone better, I'm trying to think because I'll be honest, I don't actually play a lot of Poshiko, so I'm not too sure. Let's go through the heap because you had a lot of cards to run through. Like draw was good. Let's see, show what we have here. So if you're watching the stream now, I think what you could have done instead, like getting mod trigger and just randomly trashing cards is great, especially when it's reliable to get through. But one thing to consider is because I had the City Works project, if I was able to get that down Um, it would have been good to like know to like, okay, I have to watch the stack count. I have to make sure I don't go through this entirely, or because you had Stargate, just fully prioritize going through R&D because like, okay, this like if we just crunch the numbers here real quick, if you want to get through with MK Ultra, it is very expensive. It's six, no, it's nine to break through Colossus, and then an additional 3 for Mesne Chestvo, and let's see, as far as the strength, and then 6 as well. But another thing is, because you could have Bankard just straight through the Colossus, because at a certain point I'm not going to install any more ice, it's just not profitable for me. You could have Bankard target R&D instead, so cut through this, which saves you a lot of money, because Colossus for this MK Ultra, like we're talking 9 credits to get through every single run. No way, that's way too much credits, because especially when you have to start paying for 6 to get through Mesne Chestvo, and like this ice is essentially like nothing. Like without any advancement counters on it, this ice is kind of like hot garbo. So you could have just started pinging with Stargate every single turn, get to see what's going to come in the queue for me. You're going to see if there's an agenda that you could throw away, and you could start throwing those into the bin, as well as any spin doctors, because I had only 1 spin doctor that entire game. I just got this second one at the end of the game, so that might have been like the better spot to prioritize. I'm trying to think. Are you? I don't know how much of you played original concept, or are you like fairly new to the game, or have you played for a while now? My misplay was definitely throwing the neurospikes in the bin and thinking punitive was actually going to do any work for me this game. That makes sense. I was banging my head on HQ for many turns. Yeah, and it wasn't like a bad idea either, because it's easy for you to get in with only 1 piece of ice, but having to eat through 3 cards of your stack every single time, that's going to add up over time if you're not able to finish out the game. Like if you're not finding it somewhere, like you're not finding it in HQ, like I said, I would have Stargated R&D a lot more and tried to get in through that way. One thing you also could have done there at the end, and I'd have to play it back, like look at it again to see if you had the card count for it. I think if you just drew up your stack instead and saved credits, you might have been able to get through the server 1 as well. Because this is just to Mazzolas. Early on, you know, that was pretty good. But this game, because you were actually able to find Black Orchestra that would have gotten you through, you would have been able to just pay 6, 12. So not cheap, but if you had 12 credits, and then if you had, at the time, 4 cards in hand, you would have been able to steal the CityWorks project as well. So it was a very, very close game. Like, it was a real nail-biter down to it. So, but no, I think you did a really good job. It was just, it was a very long game, that's for sure. So, but it was a lot of fun. So thanks for hopping by the stream and hopping in for a game. It was so close, and a lot of fun too. Yeah, no problem. I will say, like, I'm not the highest level Netrunner player, but I have like a decent idea of what I'm doing. So I hope I'm able to like provide you with some decent advice. I know there is, I don't know if you've heard this yet as far as like Netrunner tips, but when it comes to drawing cards, 1 out of 6 tends to be the magic number for agendas. So if I go through about 6 cards, I'll probably draw an agenda. But if that's not the case, they might just be in R&D. So again, with Stargate, probably worth checking out there. So, whew. Yeah, very exciting. This idea is so much fun. I've been playing this one all night, and every game has been a really good time. So I think I'll have to stick with it for a little while and let Not Again know how tonight went. But I think that is going to be it for me. It's getting a little late, and we're hitting 2.5 hours on the stream. So 4 games in, and yeah, it was a good time. SSO is good stuff. I know I was trying to jump on about wanting to ditch punitive Counterstrike, But it's still probably a pretty good include in this deck, because if they steal the 3-pointers, like, you want to have some way to punish them for it. But at least the SDSs are self-punishing, so I don't know. Something to think about, especially since there's a couple other SSO decks. In the meantime, I am going to bounce for the evening, so for any of y'all out there watching, thanks for dropping by. Hope you all have a good week.